You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Anthony Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Volpe came up with 4 hits in his last game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. That one outside. 2-2. Up the middle, Swanson. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
Hernandez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that's it for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for San Francisco, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Roman Anthony.
Left fielder, number 42, Roman Anthony.
The 1-1. Slow roller to first, low. He'll do it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alex Bregman.
He's been a solid for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Ketel Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's out the corner.
Struck him out looking.
Batting third baseman, Alex
2 down,
Bregman.
base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas.
That's the ball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Way out front for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. to have you with us here on Jackie
Giants,
Robinson
right
Day.
fielder,
Now the
Yordan
Giants four-hitter,
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez. Singing every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
Casas takes it himself. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
And now it's
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hot shot to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, catcher Adley
2 outs,
Rutschman.
base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And it's fouled away. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's Nolan
third baseman,
Arenado.
Nolan
Went deep in the ball
Arenado.
game last night.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And another ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take it. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nathaniel Lowe, the next Giant to hit. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Giants Base on the show. For the Reds, Dansby Swanson. Out towards right center field. Straw under it. 1 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder
Jacob Marcy digs in now. That's outside. Ball 1. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter
Brooks Lee, the next to hit for the Reds.
Up. No, that's a ball. Two down, nobody on.
Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
When I see you, see me, no, I'm the off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook.
Inside,
No.
just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. High fly ball, right field. Marcy has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
One out man at first. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants,
Here's Yordan
right fielder,
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And Alvarez circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Giants,
So
catcher
man aboard, Adley
Rutschman.
Rutschman, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, center field. Perkins under it. And that's the 3rd out. Big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Here's the Reds catcher, Edgar Carroll.
Edgar Carroll.
To the right side, Arise. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9th, center fielder Blake Perkins.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
No, that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
A little bit high, maybe. 3-2 now. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Next for Cincinnati, Roman Anthony. And a big swing and a miss. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's 5-0.
Get it right, oh, got to, hold on, this is where I'm in.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Not close with that one. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
For the Giants,
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. High fly ball out to center field. Perkins under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman
Luis Arraez stands in. Singled and scored his first time. That's out to center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Miles Straw.
Miles Straw, the next Giant to hit.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-1.
Oh.
Arenado off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ground ball
Nope,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for San Francisco as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. In now for the Reds, Ketel Marte. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. And at first, Alex Bregman now at the plate. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on just to kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
First and second, no outs. Tristan Casas, the next to hit for the Reds. The changeup missing. Ball 1. How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is
right.
It's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
Out to center. Straw under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Reds.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches.
Watson.
2 aboard with 1 out. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0-for-1 with a fly out to center. Out to short. Arias has it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants spot and the Reds nothing. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Cincinnati. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And the 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
In the air, right field. Marcy under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Perkins settles under it, and that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Jacob Marcy.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there. But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside. The Giants leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Runner on at first with one gone. Edgar Carroll getting ready to hit.
Ball, slow. Nope, that's away.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
Center fielder, late.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Stanton digs in now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, catcher
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. 0-1. Got him. Now 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
On the ground. Marte tosses to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds nothing. The ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bunting, and it's in the air. One up, one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Nope, outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Outside, ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Fastball is outside. Pitch is in there, and the count's full. To the right side. Casas takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Up next.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. That one found hard the other way. Two on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Perkins settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Teoscar.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Out to short, Swanson. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman Alex Bregman.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. But you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now, Tristan Casas. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Tap foul at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Swanson.
1 out man at first. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Marcy now at the plate as he swings strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Strong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Go Giants baseball on the show. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-0. That's ripped to right down the line. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Wow, nice play. from his knees. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He shoots number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. That time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He worked to try and bring that one back.
One down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Perkins going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Carmen Midgens. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tanner Banks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to
Swing and a miss, strike one. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging. Deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 7-0.
Feeling like I can't lose. Pulling up and now hesitate. Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate.
Bernardino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Up next for the Reds, catcher.
So a man at first. And here is Edgar Caro. There's a strike.
Nope, that's low.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
Next for the Reds, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe. It's 7-1. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The Reds with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really.
Arias has it for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Giants 7. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ryan Yarbrough up and throwing for Terry Francona. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound.
Substitution being made at first. Giants go to a pinch runner. Victor Robles. And now Miles Straw. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Bregman leading things off and takes a strike. In the air out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 away.
Up next for the Reds,
Tristan Casas, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one ripped but foul.
Ball, outside. No,
I can't play around
that's
with
a
him
ball.
here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Sliced hard but foul down the left side. This one in the air center field. Straw settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. To first. And what a play.
After 4 wins in a row, to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Acelerar